So over 60 million shares of GameStop stock were traded on Friday, and I do believe that the third run for GameStop and AMC stock is about to happen. But before I do get into why I believe that, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what the heck are you guys doing? Make sure to go down and subscribe, because only about 30% of you guys watching my videos are actually subscribed. So on Friday, GameStop did pass $22 and it hit a high of $22.03. In the morning on Friday, it was trading at $19.48 before that order for almost 5 million shares came in, sending the stock up over 10%. When I made my video on Friday, I made it in the afternoon and only 20 million shares of GameStop were traded at the time that I made the video. At the end of the day, when the market was closing, 30 million shares of GameStop were traded, and after hours, it doubled all the way to 60 million shares traded. So there was a bunch of GameStop that was bought up on Friday, and AMC as well. The volume was pretty low for AMC, and it doubled after hours as well, all the way to 27 million shares of AMC traded. So I do believe AMC is going to follow GameStop over the next couple of days and have an explosive move back up to $5. And right now there is a lot of eyes on GameStop. So if we do pass $22 once again tomorrow morning, then I do believe the volume is going to pick up once again. And if we could see like a day with 100 million shares traded, we could easily be seeing a 50% or 100% gain on GameStop. Now, none of this is financial advice. I'm not telling anyone to buy, sell, or hold. Me personally, I am loaded into GameStop calls because I do believe Roaring Kitty is going to update his portfolio and he is going to reveal that he bought even more GameStop. That is what I believe happened here. Chewy on Friday was down 4% to $29.75. So Chewy has been going down and GameStop has been going up as of Friday. And no one expected this to happen at all. No one did. GameStop was flat ever since earnings. People were sick of it. People were bored. People didn't want to look at it. And within a couple of minutes, as soon as that order came in, we saw the hype build back up. A bunch of people followed this trade, which is what made the volume go up like crazy. And the hype is there. There's so many people looking at GameStop and AMC stock right now, especially because of what happened in 2021. Everyone knows we had this huge jump up for GameStop and AMC. And a lot of people are anticipating another run, which is why the volume is there. And the volume is picking up. So Adam Aaron did make a tweet on Friday. He said Wednesday's interest rate cut by the Federal Reserve of 50 basis points should save AMC about $10 million of interest expense per annum, giving us an extra $10 million or so of cash savings each year. This is such very good and much welcome news for AMC. Ka-ching, ka-ching. No one has a perfect crystal ball that could accurately predict the Fed's future rate actions, but wouldn't it be helpful for AMC if the Fed would continue to reduce interest rates by another 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, or more basis points in the near-term future? Each such 25 basis point Fed rate reduction could save AMC another approximately $5 million of cash interest expense per year as well. Here's hoping there will be many more rate reductions ahead. So AMC is definitely saving a lot of money with the interest rate cut that just happened last Wednesday. It is extremely good news for basically everyone. And yeah, just more good news for AMC, more money being saved. This guy said extremely high volumes Friday, both during market and after hours, and a considerable drop of CTB to new all-time low. Something's about to change. Exciting times ahead. So, we didn't see too much price movement for AMC, even though there was over 27 million shares traded. It was up only 1%. But like I said, AMC does love to follow GameStop, and sometimes it is a little delayed. So if we do go into Monday morning with a big green candle for GameStop, I am definitely going to be looking into buying more AMC calls because I am so confident that AMC is going to follow GameStop in whatever it does. This guy said, well, the chart may not look appealing from an options perspective right now. Let's not forget how quickly things can shift, just like GME did last Friday. Also keep an eye on GME. When it moves, AMC and few others often follow suit. Stay tuned. So yeah, it is looking extremely interesting right now for GameStop especially. Me personally, I do have over $5,000 in calls right now. And like we went over in my last video, there was an order for 4.6 million shares of GameStop for $92 million. So who the heck is putting that kind of money into GameStop stock? $92 million. Only one person comes to mind when you see that much money on one order, and it is Roaring Kitty himself. You know, his last tweet is literally Andy getting rid of Woody. When he gets bored of Woody in the movie, he's basically saying that he's getting bored of Chewie. And he also just hit 1 million subscribers. So it was just so Roaring Kitty like to just come out and say he bought more. And we all know what would happen to the stock price when this does happen. And it could happen at any freaking second. So I am ready for it. I am already loaded into call options. I bought even more in the last couple of minutes. Even though GameStop was up over 12%, trading at $21.80, I bought more GameStop calls. That's how confident I am that something huge is about to happen. Now, another stock that I'm looking at right now is Lucid. I'm going to just throw it out there. If this does dip back below towards $3.10, I am looking at buying $4 call options long term. So it would be really good if this stock could dip while GameStop freaking squeezes like crazy. So I could sell my GameStop calls for a lot of profit, buy some AMC shares on the side, and possibly load into Lucid calls if this does go a little lower. That is just what I'm looking at right now. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did make it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what the heck are you guys doing? Make sure to go down and subscribe. Like I said, at any second, Roaring Kitty could come back and reveal his portfolio. Deep effing value on Reddit. He could post any freaking second. And like I said, if he does come back and post that he bought more GameStop, that is going to send GameStop up easily over 100%. Now, it is extremely risky right now trading AMC and GameStop stock, but in my opinion, it is definitely worth the risk because it does not happen every day when Roaring Kitty himself hits 1 million subscribers, dumps over $250 million into GameStop stock. I mean, when the frick does this ever happen? In 2021, he only had like $50,000 in call options. Now he's playing with $250 million in cash. It's freaking crazy. If you haven't already, make sure to go watch the last video that I posted. It is from Game of Thrones, and it is just freaking insane. It's what Roaring Kitty was referring to in his thumbnail for his live stream. But I will keep you guys updated on what happened to AMC and GME stocks, so make sure to stay tuned on my channel. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go, come on, push it, buying the dip, buying the dip. Here we go, come on, push it, buying the